Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to check out a place that I've been told has the best coffee and breakfast in Bacolod, and it's actually a farewell as well for Reekay over here. He's leaving tomorrow. Where's your next destination? Back
Cebu,
Boracay, Bohol, and then Secure. Wow, that's quite the tour. All right, we're going to take a grab and we'll head over there. All right, looking for a black Toyota Avanza. I believe that's it. Yeah. So we'll head over there. Good morning.
I usually open the door for me, but
That's right. Yeah, so it's a couple minutes away. Did you enjoy Bacolod?
yeah. First thing that comes to my mind is food. There's so much good food, good service.
Which ironically is what we're going to go do right now.
Yeah.
More eating.
Everything Italian, Vietnamese, so much Vietnamese food.
Yes. And you only kind of, and me too, but we've only kind of touched on it.
Right, it's the tip of the iceberg. In fact, there's a Thai shabu shabu over here. We went to Delicioso, had a nice steak dinner there last night. So food is one. V likes the fact that everything's on the main drag, Loxon, pretty much, you know, and so easy to get around with the short bus and grab.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a big plus. And so far, we've had no negative interactions with anybody. It's all been very positive.
Yeah, friendly people.
But definitely loving Bacolod. It's definitely on our list.
Very good. You could potentially see this as a place to live.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of looking at province outside the city. So I did tool around a little bit on Young Paul's bike. But, we're still kind of looking. I'll probably continue to look online.
Sure.
See what the price. I'm sure the prices are less than Pang Lao.
For me, though, only negative, which I think it is for you as well, are some limited flights to different places from Bacolod.
Yeah,
but you can hop a ferry to Iloilo and get a lot more.
Right. And actually, there's a flight that goes from Bacolod to Cebu. So from Cebu, you can pop over a whole bunch of places.
True. But, and then the lack of beaches.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest one for V to accept because we're spoiled. We're like 20 minutes from some really nice beaches.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a consideration.
Yeah, absolutely.
But man, Bacolod rocks. We went to the ruins the other day that you recommended.
Beautiful, right?
Oh, that was just beautiful.
Yeah. And Tractor Cafe.
Anybody that comes to Bacolod, you've got to go see the ruins
at night.
Yeah, like right before sundown.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. So there's the place, Kupa. And looks pretty good size. I see 2 floors, so. I'm told this is the best place, so let's see. Okay, thank you. Well, this is it. It looks like 2 floors. Yeah, it's huge, actually. Look at it. It goes all the way from there to there. Yeah. All right.
I think the entrance might be where the mask is.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like very comfortable seating, too. It's always important. All right, let's check this place out. Morning. 2? You want upstairs or down here somewhere? By the window?
Yeah, by the window. Let's get a real take. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're here. She confirms that it is the best coffee and breakfast within Bacolod. It's a cool atmosphere. 2 floors. I can't believe I've never been here. All right. So we got a nice big menu. Oh my God.
How's the goat soup?
Well, look at that breakfast menu. Oh, we got till 10:30, so we need to order.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Chicken and waffles. Oh, they got chicken and waffles.
Wow, they really do have a. I'll show you the menu after I order, so I want to hurry up and get my order in. Smoked salmon on broche with scrambled eggs, sour cream, and dill. Steak and eggs.
Ooh,
On the left side.
oh yeah.
We still have time to get in the breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's all
perfect.
day breakfast. You can order it.
Oh, it is. I thought it said till 10:30.
The coffee.
Oh.
Oh, the coffee. Whew.
This one is free coffee until 10:30.
Oh,
But the
okay.
breakfast menu is all day breakfast.
Okay. Well, I'll take the steak and eggs.
That's what I'm gonna go with, steak and eggs. Yeah, and that comes with, is it like black coffee or?
Yeah, it's black coffee. But if you want,
Can I-
you can upsize it in any kinds of coffee, like this one.
Can I get a cappuccino?
Sure. What is it?
You have caramel macchiato?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, well, steak. And I think it was 550 pesos and it came with coffee. I haven't seen steak and eggs in a long time. I don't think I have, but wow. You see yourself staying in Bohol, you think?
It's a toss up. Like I said, the beaches are a big one for V, but we've been talking about it for a year, and it's like if there's no beaches in the place that we like, we
Yeah.
could always go with putting in a swimming pool.
But you know, Bacolod will have a vacancy for a vlogger at the end of the year, so
Oh, okay.
you could move right into that
Just
position.
slide right in. Yeah.
Yeah, I have been here now about, let me see, going on 4 months, and I have no complaints. I just I keep finding places like this, for example, like this is going to be. We'll see how the food and the coffee is, but I like the ambiance.
And you know, just to cut off at the pass, the question, and I've been asked this question a lot whenever I relocate, so have you.
Mm-hmm.
We relocate to another place,
Thank you.
and then the question comes up, oh, you don't like Duma anymore? You don't like Cebu anymore?
Right.
No, I don't move because I'm unhappy. I just have curiosity about other places.
That's that's always like something that I get people say. For example, like next year I'll travel around to Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, and people think automatically, oh, wait, you're not happy in the Philippines anymore? It's like, no, I have an exploratory type of curiosity, and I've already been here going on 9 years, and I don't want to just settle here and regret never have checked out everything. So,
well, it's the same thing when we went to Vietnam 2019. Everybody started asking, it's like, oh, you don't like the Philippines? Well, no, I love the Philippines. Just I want to see Vietnam.
Right. And I think more people in fact, I think a lot of people who move to the Philippines make that mistake.
Yeah.
They go right to one city, maybe because they watch us vloggers, right? But they'll go, okay, Dumaguete looks familiar. I've seen lots of videos, and they kind of settle in and they get comfortable, and that's it.
Yeah, and as long as they're happy with that, fine.
Right.
But first, again, not every expat. There's no cookie cutter person. Some of us are just a bit more exploratory and adventurous and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But no, I'm liking Bacolod so far.
Yeah, I am too.
And then I haven't been to Boracay since 2013. This will be V's first time, my wife, and so I know she's gonna like it. We got a nice place set aside for a week, and really good.
I've never been there, but I don't know why. I just I don't have this overwhelming curiosity to go there. It just seems so touristy to me.
Well, I would say to anybody that's not been to Boracay before is save it for when you really got a relationship that kind of like merits it.
Yeah.
Because number one, it's a little bit of hassle to get there, and then it is expensive.
Right.
And if you're going to go, just make a whole week of it, or at least 5 days.
Right.
And don't go there as a single guy, because everybody's there kind of on a honeymoon experience.
Yeah.
And the women that work there You know, a lot of them have a policy. The companies, it's like, don't date the tourists. We don't want drama at our doorstep, kind of a thing. So going as a single guy, the only thing you're going to really hit up is the single bars. That's about
They're
it.
probably really. It's probably nothing stable for them anyway. Somebody who's coming for 5 days and he's leaving, you know.
Yeah, so it's similar, and same thing applies to Alona Beach. You know, go there as a couple.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of places like that. I feel like.
Yeah, but and the other thing, the other criticism I'll hear about Boracay is right away people say, "Oh, it's a tourist trap." It's a nice place to visit for a reason, and I don't mind when I'm on vacation. I don't mind that I'm surrounded by a bunch of Koreans and Americans or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that because everything is in walking distance. You got D Mall, and then you got beautiful beaches, beautiful sunsets. I don't mind the tourist atmosphere. It's a different thing if you were going to choose to live there.
Yeah.
But if it's just a vacation, I don't mind that it's a tourist place. That's what I want.
Is this the second time you've lived in Bohol?
Let's see. Well, Bohol, yeah, because I lived in Bohol back in 2013.
So you've lived in Bohol twice, Dumaguete once.
Yeah, for about a little over 2 years.
And then Cebu.
And then Cebu in and out like 3 times total for about 2 years.
Right. Yeah. Any other places that you got?
Let's see. I went from Mactan to Cebu to Bohol to Moalboal, and then I went to Dumaguete.
You lived in Moalboal.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I lived in Dumaguete, and then Davao a little bit, like only like 2-3 months. Mostly when I was getting to CV. Then of course we went to Vietnam, and then I went back to Cebu, and then back to Bohol for now.
Wow.
And we'll see where we end up next.
I've lived in Davao twice, Cebu twice, Mactan and Cebu City.
Yeah, Newtown.
And then Dumaguete twice. Yeah. Dumaguete is the first time I lived there was because of the lockdown.
Oh, okay.
I literally got locked down. I don't know if you remember, I was supposed to go to Malaysia. I actually landed a teaching job. Yeah, cappuccino. Thank you. I brought my own sugar.
All right, thank you.
You got a heart and I didn't.
Yeah, they like me.
That's not fair. I'm going to taste it without the sugar first. That's a nice cup of coffee there. That's a good coffee.
You can tell I've been in the Philippines a long time. I always take pictures of my food, my coffee.
I have been changed a little bit by. Now I'm not doing TikTok videos and stuff, but
yeah. And I would say 90% of my food I eat with a spoon.
Spoon and fork?
Yeah. I mean, unless it's a salad, I'm pretty much eating it with a spoon.
Well, you got a bigger one too. I may have to order a second cup. How is it?
This is good.
Yeah, this is a good coffee.
Yeah, because like a lot of caramel macchiatos, it's relying on the sweet taste. This one you can actually taste the robustness of the coffee itself.
Yes, this has a really good flavor. Normally I need sugar to drink my coffee, but I could have drank this without it.
Oh yeah, that is good stuff.
I've switched to Splenda. I guess causes cancer. I don't know. Everything causes cancer. But
well, yeah, if you pump half your body weight with it. Yeah. I was telling Gio that you probably can't see her, but there's a lady here, Filipina, bald, like shaved bald head,
Yeah.
And she's here now, and she was at Delicioso restaurant when V and I went out to dinner last night, which is at least a good, I'd say 10-15 minutes from here on the other side of Bacolod, Locson Avenue. So I bring that up because in Duma, it's an even more compact geographical hub where everybody hangs out. Here you've got Bacolod, which is a pretty big place.
Yeah.
And just randomly, again, we're seeing this
this person, you know,
That's
in this
funny.
much distance. And so, you know, I've said so many times before, you know, just don't cheat. If you're in a relationship, just don't cheat. If you need variety, break up and then go have all the variety you want. But Philippines, there's just this thing about they're very facially oriented. They remember faces.
Oh,
And they
yes.
love chismes, and they'll get on the phone, take a picture of you, send it to your girlfriend because they're an old classmate or relative or something. It's a real thing. I'm not exaggerating.
And they all know somebody somewhere. And
it could be the hotel clerk behind the desk of the little hotel you found somewhere. You take a girl there, man, she'll email, Facebook your girlfriend before you even get out of the room.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, so again, I always recommend, again, you know, I don't want to be your moral compass, but just for practicality's sake, don't cheat in the Philippines. You will get caught. You will get caught.
So it's a funny story. So when I was working in Cebu, I had a friend of mine said, hey, let's meet out for dinner one night this week. And so I met him in the area of where I work, him and his girlfriend. And he said, hey, I need to run to the ATM. I'll be right back. So I was waiting in front of the restaurant with the girlfriend. And one of the teachers had saw me standing in front of the restaurant with the girl. And because I remember saying, hey, how are you? And we weren't even really standing like next to each other.
Right.
We were like a ways apart. The next day when I went into work, all over, people were like, hey, oh, I hear you got a girlfriend now. I was
It
like,
does. It goes like
unbelievable.
wildfire.
I mean, just from night till the next day, like the whole school.
Yeah. I had an incident where, and I'd only been in the Philippines maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And where I was living at was right next to Grand Mall on Mactan. And that's where I started getting my groceries. Yeah. So there was a coffee cafe.
Oh, Gaisano Grand Mall.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
There's a coffee internet cafe, whatever, right across the street.
Yep.
So I used to go there to get internet signal because I didn't have a plan. So anyways, so the waitress, she'd seen me maybe 2-3 times.
Yeah.
So then one day I went to get my groceries, and it was just before 9 p.m., which is when the malls close. So I had my groceries, and I'm waiting for the light to change, and standing next to me is one of the Filipina girls that worked in the grocery store. They're wearing their usual cute little outfit, you know, and whatever.
Yeah.
And she was standing next to me waiting for the light to change as well.
Yeah.
Well, we're across the street from this coffee cafe. So I just said something like, oh, you know, you're off for the day now or something. I mean, we literally just talked like 2 sentences. So then I left. I went back to the coffee cafe. It was a couple days later, and the waitress said, oh, your wife is so beautiful. And she was referring to the Filipina that stood next to me for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't even see now for me, if I was to see the waitress with some guy, it wouldn't even hit my radar. You know, if I saw her in her casual clothes a day later, it wouldn't even register in my head. But for them, they watch and they have this network, the bamboo network.
Yeah. Like you used to say, the coconut telegram.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It is.
I'm impressed. I'm excited for the steak and egg. The Filipina GI Jane.
Yeah.
Can I get a caramel macchiato? Yeah. Same. Yeah. Hot. So, on to the second cup. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Now that's a breakfast.
That is a breakfast. Thank you.
I'm going to do a quick short.
Look at that. 550 pesos. And that was with the coffee.
Great steak.
Wow.
Yeah, that is really good. I'm going to do
mushroom, eggplant. That steak is amazing.
Yeah, I mean this is actually more meat than the steak Diane we had last night. So this place gets the upper edge. What is this, like a pesto sauce or pepper sauce?
I don't know, but this is tender.
And look at this, grilled vegetables. This is definitely a better deal than the steak Diana Deliciosos.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
2 thumbs up. This is the best breakfast and coffee place
It
in
is.
McCall. It really is.
Oh man, look at that. A perfect, I don't know if you can see it, but a perfect medium.
Yeah, it was perfect. So this is where we're going to end the video, and Reekay's off tomorrow morning, and good having you around again.
Oh yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to eat.
Watch me via with you, Gio.